Alright, hello, welcome. Today we'll be playing a C3 custom map by xHyuukin. It's named Septentrionalis Itinere. And we played it before. It had some balancing issues, I'd say. Some very unfair circumstances on it. There has been an update though recently, so we can take a look at the changes. I'm gonna read the story of the map as well. The most striking thing is now you have natives nearby the invasion points, so you can actually know. Because there are so many empty edges, you just couldn't know before where the freaking invasion is gonna happen from. Now you know because of this. So same thing anywhere else that you can find a native hut that's hugging an edge, like here. So we know that. No invasions here. An invasion point here. Okay. So that's the most important thing. There also has been some balancing of some events and invasions. So we'll see in practice. I guess I don't want to read too much into the changes, but let's read the story. Okay, so Septentrionalis Itinere lies in a beautiful mountain range and has one of the most used trade routes for food and other raw goods. Therefore, the route is highly guarded by Roman watchtowers and outposts, which were built there long ago and haven't been maintained recently. The valley is rich in fertile land which can be used for almost every raw food except olives. Olives grow in warm Roman territories far away, what makes them expensive and rare. Nevertheless, we can grow and harvest vines, which many cities need and buy in mass. Also vegetables, wheat and a bit of highly demanded fruits. Fast expansion of our trade will be necessary to provide stable income for our city's wages. The mountains accommodate some native tribes who normally stay harmless to the Romans due to their superior military presence. Between the mountains and the valley is the perfect location for a great agricultural city. Found a new city based on the small existing trading post and extend the city's border even further until it can be called a glamorous Roman metropolis. 12,000 population, 50 culture, 100 prosperity, 90 favor, 100 peace. We need to try and complete the map without any tax, so no forms, no senate. Rules: do not destroy buildings of the trading post and rebuild them if destroyed. So that's this thing. And additional income. Yeah, okay. So now we know what to expect. We start with 9,000 denarii. The first thing we'll do is just go ahead and mothball a bunch of this stuff. We don't need the prefects. We cannot destroy this because it's one of the rules. But we can mothball it. We can, however, destroy these. I'm actually gonna keep this one. I'm gonna remove that bridge. It's not necessary. It's gonna help us with the invasions because there's no reason to have this connected. Quite the contrary, it's actually horrible for you because it's an invasion point. Okay, so that's that. Because otherwise you would start with minus 128 labor. So what we might want to do is start a regular block first, somewhere along here. If we can fit it. I'm not sure what I built before. I think it was not a standard design, because it's rather have to fit that in here. But we'll see. Okay. I'm just thinking, how long is this? It wouldn't be a regular design, but something fairly standard would be nice. Let's see. It's way too wide already for this to be standard, but I think that's fine. just do something like this. Hey, no, big welcome. It's gonna be a mess for the walkers. Let's hope that this will get covered. Seems like it will, but you never really know. This is gonna work as well, it just needs to unpause for any length of time. Straight to building on fertile land. This map is all fertile. There's no way not to build on it. So, in all other circumstances, yes. In here, no. You don't have choices. It hurts my soul, but you need to just not be bothered by that. I know it's hard, but in maps like this, you cannot not build on fertile land. So it's easy, simple as that. This is your life now. Okay. Extra housing. Which side? I'd say this side would be better for it. Let's cut some access points all the way up to there. Let people move in. We also tweak our salary. Let's take a look. 5, drop it to 2. We have 120 savings. So let people move in. We'll pile in more. Do we have plaza? I don't think we have plaza. No. It's gonna make it a little difficult to fit desirability. Cats are just rampaging through here. Let's just have a house there, I guess. I'd like to have one there, but I think it might be really bad for desirability without plaza. So something like that. Okay, so we should be starting to get some unemployment. This is an invasion point, so we need to be kinda conscious about that. On this map you should not tax people, so it's just exporting whole bunch of raw vines as your main source of income. Just gonna have to figure out how do I want my warehouses and stuff. So I'd say that here is an okay spot to have them. We'll be doing 2 because you can export a lot, so it's gonna be good to have that extra space. There. Keep space for access later. This is gonna be our initial setup. Get our economy going. Hey Fairby, welcome. Gonna master plan this time? No, there has been a change. I'm gonna link the map. I mean, you can find it yourself. It's a fairly recent addition on Haven. But you can read the balance changes in the bottom. Yuukin has made some changes to the map, which I think will make it more enjoyable. Also, we have the foreknowledge. Since we died once, we kinda know what's gonna happen, which is great for streaming when you play a map and you have to die to figure out stuff. That's always marvelous. But yeah, now it might not be necessary for people to die on this map, so maybe my pain and suffering will actually help someone who will decide to play this map on his own now. And so yeah, public service and all that. Okay, we need to get a bathhouse here kinda quickly, otherwise people will start to fumigate and die. I think this map does have contaminated water. As do most other Hyuukin maps. Have that. Cats. They are really crazy today. From the very morning. Been doing some shenanigans. Let's get a bathhouse. There, it's fine. You can see a tail here. My cat has also been pretty crazy in 3 days. Yeah, it's just... I don't know why. But mine were also bunkers. Do we risk it? Do we add more? Probably not. We could, but... let's add a couple more. Okay, so we support this, which means add more. So we have some vines, let's take a look. Solana and Nova, let's open them up. We'll buy the vines. I also buy wheat, grain. I'd kind of like that to be bought from, you know what I mean, Itinere, yeah. So Itinere can go here, except wheat. Go ahead and get a couple of these things. They're doing something special. No, just chasing each other, fighting all the time, screeching at heavens, knocking stuff over from the table. That's one of their favorites now. Yeah, and generally being a mischief. Okay, another house, then we can deal with that. Yeah, we didn't have the plaza. I think that was plaza last time. I don't remember that not being a plaza, but I might be wrong. I shouldn't really be building gardens. Statues are better. We need to maximize desirability, so no nice things. Only hideous things. Okay, so we should be making some money. Indeed. Have some unemployment. Okay. Let's clear this. Let's get road blocking. Oh, this doesn't need to be covered, this doesn't need to be covered. Let's get an engineer there. Hey Frankie, welcome. Are cats also going crazy with the full moon? I'm not sure if it's the full moon, they are just bear cats. Yeah, they're just kinda bunkers. I don't think it's necessarily connected to the full moon, but suffice to say they've been really crazy these past few days. Yeah, Okay, this block looks okay. Now we need to figure out how many more people can move into the city. Just a couple more, so we'll be focusing on feeding them soon. We should be doing good on the trade. Guards might be an issue fairly soon. I'd kind of like to start making some marble already. Just a couple of quarries. Marble. A random fact I came upon the other day. Apparently, it's significantly proven that cats become hyperactive once they've been at the litter box. Okay. Small little cat runs around like crazy. Cat when she's been there. Okay. I didn't notice any change related to that, but if the science says so. Probably right. We also should shut off the supply post, but that's fine. Okay, so making some marble, we'll have to start growing some food. Just clear absolutely everything around here. But we don't absolutely this is not absolutely necessary. Same goes for these trees. This road. Let's get a granary there. What are we gonna feed them? Fruit. Just fruit. Do you want to hug this all the way there? Probably not. Just have something like this. Keep an access point there. There will need to be quite a few farms though. Fruit. I just misclicking today like crazy. It's gonna get better as we go, maybe. This to do with their biology. Apparently humans also have the same function, but we tend to become less hyper quick, luckily. Okay. Strange. Never heard of that, but you learn all sorts of crazy things about the human body a lot of the time, so I wouldn't put this past being right. Okay, let's try to feed these. Have them become a nice small castle. Still, desirability is a problem. As I said, it's gonna be rough to get them what they want. So we should be getting more people interested. But enough chat hijacking by me about this topic. How's your day been? I've been doing okay. I woke up kind of late because I couldn't sleep well again. But apart from that, it's been okay. Nothing too great or bad happening really. And you? I guess you came from work a moment ago, right? It's your first day at work, I think. Architect. Couple of oracles. Actually, not oracles. Dumb. Mausoleum. Let's build that. Yeah, I managed to survive somehow. Got up at 5. It's a miracle. Yeah. Can imagine 5 is early. More trade. We are overproducing 10,000 schmeckles. I'm just gonna open up Lipendum. Could also start making weapons. I know. We have to open it up. Get more money. Gods are pissed. That's not good, but we can just placate them with some mausoleums, I hope. They're expensive, but worthwhile. So they also help you solve the health issues in your city, which is super useful most of the time. And how do you like the new job? Is it good? Hope it's good. Okay, feeding some of these is still a problem. We'll just add more, I guess. Is that a hostage? Yeah. Hey, you can welcome. Oh no, it's just map again. I saw you updated it, so let's give it another shot. I think my sanity has recovered. As I said, it's sort of like public service, I guess. Because now it should be more apparent where the invasions actually happen if you have shit tons of open tiles on the edge, which you shouldn't do. But if you have that, for some reason, then yes, indicating it somehow is good. Otherwise there is no way people will know. Apart from dying multiple times and then, oh yeah, this is also an invasion point. How quaint, let's start over. Sort of deal. Do you want them evolved? Probably yes. To make pottery. I'd like to make that here. We'll need even more food, I guess. Well, how many farms is this? It should be enough food. But it's just the first feeding cycle is always the worst. Right. Just add some more here, I guess. This wouldn't really work very well. Should be making some weapons. Let's accept vines in here. Misclicking all the time. Accept vines, and this is gonna accept weapons. Okay, you'll need the clay. What do we do to warehouse? I think we'll have it here. No need to roadblock more. Well, nobody forced me to play it today. Self-torture. But no, the map is... Even before, most of the things were fine, apart from the freaking massive natives without... Oh yeah, I don't build towers, because towers. I don't like towers. Well, if you had like maximum size native uprisings all over the map, and it's a giant map, then I have to build my forts here, you know, because I know that this is an invasion point, as it always is in xHyuukin maps, because road to Rome is not sacred. So it's gonna take me ages, even Auxilia take ages to reach, for example, here. So the natives will be absolutely quartering my patricians before my forces reach here. Therefore I need to figure out how to cheese this. I'm not dealing with that. I'm just gonna find a tree that blocks them in, cut around it, and just let them sit in their little place. Same with most of the invasion points. I'm not fighting massive invasion uprisings, or native uprisings, like last time. They will run into your city no matter what you do, if you have to build nearby the entry point on such a huge map. Okay, it's time. Natives. Let's cut into that for us. I just want to clear it. The invasion point is somewhere over here, but that's generally fine. What we care about is so they cannot reach us too quickly, which means a fort here would be good. But the one on the left isn't cut off. No. That one should have access. It's just roads than this. This is cut off. It's cut off. This one is not. So that's the only one you have to deal with, really. This one, last time I was building, I had my second patricians here. And they got absolutely destroyed by this uprising before my auxilia could reach it. One of the things is logistics. If you build a bunch of highways, but you cannot have taxes. So guess what? The levy is gonna be crushing your face if you build highways. And you cannot build towers because of xHyuukin, so I don't know, just massive natives uprisings, yeah, sounds very reasonable. Do we make... I need to make a statue. There's nothing else I can do, I don't have plaza. Oh yeah, now we need... arena. I think you removed the revolt. The revolt is generally fine, it's just annoying, but yeah, it doesn't have to be on every map. Feels like it's every other map just has that a little bit of time. Do I want... No, I cannot have Lararia in here because it wouldn't get covered by anything. But statues would be fine. Tricky thing is they can skip the diagonals, sometimes confusing when I set my rules, and somehow they can run over the whole map. Yes, so can the invasion people run through diagonal places. But It's not always that it happens, but if you can, you should avoid it. Just never give it a chance to do anything unpredictable, because the worst kind of thing happens every time. Why am I building? Oh yeah, actors. Actors will help actually with the theater rating. Okay, 5,000. I think we want to expand the farms, but we should be really expanding over this way. Let's clear it. Diagonal is gonna screw him up, so let's just do that. And we should be exporting weapons. I'm not sure if I said that. No. So we should be making money. I'm just gonna open up the last one for 10,000 schmeckles. It's fine. Caesar will not be happy about that. That's giant quota. It's fine. I don't have a farm, so it's just sentiment. Some of the tent people will hate life. If there are 10 people, there are 10 people. It's just one market is having trouble dealing with all that, so let's add a second one. Should help. Should recover pretty soon. Oh yeah, my barracks is not running. I'll need a lion house as well. Can have the vines. I think we might have enough cellar. Yeah. Hey, Flying Dancer, welcome. Large mausoleum. Elsewhere, come on. You'll need 5 in total. I'm not trusting that. Sell fruits, we could. I just spent 10,000 on opening the trade route, that's why we aren't dead. Who buys it anyways? Pendium is buying it. Right, it's 70, that's a lot. Just need a place for a granary and then add some fruit farms. Okay, good. But we need to make sure the traders don't come here. Have a new joke Fairbuy. Did I get that right? Yeah. That's what we are talking about. I'm not sure if Fairbuy wants to talk about it. Is this gonna help? Most likely not. Okay. On the way, 2 months left at the old one. Oh, right. Yeah. 70-mile move to the town where I grew up. So it will work. So I got that wrong. I thought you already have it. And yeah, you just need more vines. What we might want to do is make the initial block we made better. Or do we stick with small insulation? I think with health from the I don't know, what's mausoleums. We should be fine with small insulation. It's just without taxes there is no motivation to go beyond that, really. So we could just stick with what we have. There. Okay. Should be more goods. Need another fort. Two months will be over in no time, yeah. Contract is signed, but I have to stay at the old brook for 3 months, just as you did. Oh yeah. That sucks. I hated that. Let's try to move this school. Let's get a medium statue. Does it help? It helps someone. Is this one not covered by a bad house? Oh, it's just desirability, of course. Well, there's very little I can do about that. So it's the housing cat. Yeah, almost there. You'll need a new block. Then looking back at 2022, it was an eye blink. Yeah. First month went fast, at least with the Christmas holiday. Yeah, it makes sense. Let's do a block here, I guess. We could just cut into the booze. And of course the wolves went the diagonal way. It's fine. No military academy as well, with no towers, against massive native uprisings. This map, it's just absolutely bonkers. The auxilia just cannot handle natives, especially if it's massive, which it was massive. Last time I saw it, it was absolutely massive from here. It's like, with very hard, I think it's at least 200 men, maybe more. They are so fast, they never wait for anything, just immediately straight into your eco. Bam. Let's just try a statue there instead. Okay, new block. I have to be careful about cutting into this later. Organizing such long move will be painful though, so 700 kilometers with a cat, yeah. Doesn't sound very good. Put extra houses on this side. Small temples. I guess we do all of them. It's fine. Some of this is gonna be unusable now. That is be like many video. Well, I don't know. I don't feel like that's very good design decision. Disabling towers or saying, oh, you cannot build towers, and then having the natives be insanely large, 8x. Being natives on this large of a map where you have to defend here is one thing that's very bad, because I cannot reach it. I cannot reach it because my army needs to be here. This is my industry. I cannot not build here my military. The other thing is no towers plus no military academy against massive swarms of natives. No, it's not good. I was built on the biggest maps, and in this way the valley makes it gameplay-wise feel bigger. Yeah, I also use the biggest map sizes, but the thing is, you need to, like, if you take a look where the invasion points are, there is one, there is one. It's like opposite side of the entire map, and your military needs to be here. Because this is your trade, and of course this is an invasion point. So if you don't build your military here, you will just die. They will run in here and destroy this. So what happens is your army will reach right about here, maybe, before the natives reach here. And here from this side, you will be lucky if you get here in time. Because they will just immediately they will beeline it for the city. There is no waiting. And they are insanely fast, it's natives. And so, this is design, this is placing your invasion points matters a lot. And this is on separate edges. So I just cannot defend it. I cannot defend it. Against massive attacks, that is. Because my auxilia will trickle in, and sometimes that's fine. But if it's a massive attack, like diamonds upon diamonds, they will just shred through everything. I had 10 fucking forts. Grand Temple to Mars, 10 fucking forts, they all died. That's how insane it is. I'm not sure if you saw the ending. That's what happened. I know what I'm talking about, by the way. I've designed many maps, I played many maps. This is just very common, like overtuned military maps. It's nothing new. It's just really annoying, I don't like it. It proves nothing, it's horrible design, people hate it. Most people hate it, especially streamers, because what happens? Like, ha ha ha, you lose. There's nothing you can do. I built Grand Temple to Mars, which most people will avoid like plague, because they don't want to invest into it. I did, I still died. There's nothing I could have done. I cannot build towers, I cannot make military academy. I can mass prefects. That's what I could do. I need to get water through here. How? I think I might want to cannon. We could water it from here, maybe. Even though it's really hideous. Yeah, I think I can do that. Let's get it in here. So reservoir there, plus here. And connect it to the shore. Will strategically placed legionaries help? No, you get attacked from multiple points, fairly in quick succession. Legionaries would die. Augustus has the chain route mechanic. If one of your legions breaks, then it affects all the forts with morale. And I was giving my forts multiple food types. And so you can imagine, if 10 forts didn't stop them at once placed, what would happen if you have fucking legionary fort here and the attack happens from the other side? The legionaries will make it like here before they are crunching this block to pieces. So it will effectively subtract units from your force if the invasion is anywhere but here. And it doesn't happen only here, it happens also here and here and here. All 4 sides of the map. Only one option left, 9 by 9s. No. I know it's a joke, but these things shouldn't be joked about, it's the heretical thing. Ever. Just telling you. Like, this is all design. It's not... Oh yeah, the map is different. No, this has been done plenty of times. It doesn't work. Like, you need to decide what kind of shit you want to have on the map. You cannot have all the horrible stuff and that's call it a day. It's just, that's not how Caesar works. It's gonna be a very unenjoyable experience. You can overcome some obstacles, but if it's all obstacles, it's just insanely bad. Strategically placed forts. So, 2 on either side and in the middle. No! You know what, Fairby? If you want to say that, I know it won't work. I know it's gonna be worse than the javelin spam. Go and do that yourself. I'm not willing to do that. I'm not gonna die to fucking legionaries being legionaries because they suck at life. If you want to do that, and then send me a picture what happens to your city. Because the attacks are gonna happen from multiple sides. And your legionaries will not be able to reach anywhere useful from one of the sides if they need to reach someone else, which will inevitably happen to all of them. So it's just not gonna work. This idea is absolutely bonkers. You should know better, by the way. You should know better. I would expect this from some other people, but not you. Put some food in here. This is what I said like 4 times today, so let's just not talk about it anymore because it's driving me nuts. I don't want to repeat myself, and I genuinely believe it's a horrible idea. Let's just drop it. With no money for towers. You cannot make towers. You shouldn't make towers. Give yourself a time. You do know better. I'm just trying to trigger me. No. You try it yourself. Try it. Try it. Go and try it. I'm not willing to do that. I know it won't work. I know it. This never works on a map like this. It's a massive map, 4 directions of attack. So legionaries, you will effectively halve your army, you know? Because they will never reach the other side. Yes, they will be kinda okay to hold these for a moment, but then they get absolutely overwhelmed and shredded by the sheer amount of natives. And before the auxilia can reach them, that's one thing. And if it happens from anywhere else, they will just not reach it. It's just like they don't exist, because they never will fight them before they crunch your face. So, you know. It is possible, you need to, like, cheese the invasions. That's what you need to do. That's what you need to do. I think there's gonna be an attack soon. Forts are fine. Okay, let's add more to this. It's already turning into a rant. I just... I didn't want to be pissed today, you know. But we have to talk about fucking legionaries on top of me playing this map. So, that kind of combination will drive anyone insane. I had removed no third additional rule. They're allowed now. Well, when I downloaded the map, it still said I cannot. So I'm not gonna do that. So you hate towers, clearly. Even though on this map, when you design something like this, it's absolutely insane not to have them. Sometimes I think the restrictions for only one barracks is a bit stupid for the huge maps. Yeah, I have multi-barracks enabled, but I just don't use it because people screech at me when I do that. That's good. I also enjoy you to be here. It's just, I'm saying, this map is insane. Same as the last map, by the way, before the changes, but yeah. I shouldn't expect people to get better at life by doing more things. That's not how it works, clearly. Let's just curb the expectations, you know? We're gonna live happier life. Just like in RimWorld. When people come in and have high expectations, everything's gonna be shit. But you know, if they just expect it to be a freaking hellhole, they'll be saying like, oh wow, I didn't expect this to actually be good. Yeah. That's the problem, clearly. Let's get some equestrian statues, I don't want to bother with the desirability too much. Hey, Mlaron, welcome. With the levies, you know, in Augustus, direction for one barracks should be dropped. It is, you can build it. It is an option. I have it enabled, I just don't, because people screech at me when I build multiple barracks, so I don't. But I agree with that. It's just, you know, some maps are more tight than others with this, so on some maps it might make it too trivial, on some of them it doesn't really matter too much. Also, this place doesn't have an engineer now, does it? No. I'll be building Grand Temple soon. But where? I don't really have very many good places for it. No idea. Okay, let's get pottery to these guys. Probably just want to fetch it from here if we could make a low bridge. Over here. Roadblock that. It's gonna get pottery. Where is the school? Actors Colony and Linehouse, you need all of these things. I guess maybe now that this is connected, actually will send walkers from here. I just really don't want my market ladies to be fetching something I don't want. Which could happen. Hey Stukov, welcome. get some legionary statues. I don't think we'll need more services in here. Just pile that on. Okay. So that's another block. We'll see how much it can feed or support soon. It's probably enough for even patricians if you wanted them. Connecting this is kinda dangerous. Now even the carters from the farms are sometimes doing some pretty bad stuff. But whatever. What do we do? Add patricians or... first I need to take a look at where can we safely build around this invasion point. This is not what you usually have to do on maps, scanning like this. Let's get around it. Just a mess. There's this corner piece. It's really easy to make a mistake with this, and I really don't want to. Again, I need to check. I think that's fine. It's fine. There's some diagonals here. That should be fine. Okay. What's next? More plebs or try to get patricians? I'm not sure. We'll see. We also need to feed this and it looks like it's struggling a bit. Might want another market. So, patricians or plebs? Also free to bulls. Buy this. Let's put some troops there. They can run in there. Just borked it. Well, there's very little we can do about that. Since it's open, it's the diagonal, so the natives will be able to path through that. Just gonna clear it. Or actually, just keep it so that I know sort of where that extent is, but yeah, it's gonna be pretty bad. What do you want to do? I guess we could fit a Grand Temple in here if you wanted to. It's gonna be good to get a Venus Temple. Can we get a second Divine type? By trading? No. So it needs to be the second Divine from Venus. If you want the highest level Patricians, can we get... We cannot get good entertainment though. Coliseum, Arena Tavern. Yeah. So I'm missing some crucial stuff there. Coliseum could work though. And yeah, another thing, like when there was the revolt for the gladiators, if you disable amphitheaters and make it gladiator revolt mad, it's all the more cheesy. Not in a good way. I don't really care, I just delete the buildings for the revolt and then it's just... it takes some time, but overall just it's not a very good event. Not very many people use it, or not many, very few people can actually use it well. All of it says, yeah, it's gonna be fun, let's add it to every single map. Yeah. It's not how that works. Is this too large? We don't want it to be too large. Just keep it like that, should be fine. Gonna get all the guards again, so they're all happy. More houses this side. Just get it. And we'll have to figure out what to do with the labor. Just need more vines, really. It's gonna be some labor used, but not much. It's first attack. Unemployment is probably gonna hinder immigration as well. How do we employ people? Constructing the Grand Temple might be good. Labor sponge. And get some timber as well as some marble and clay. Should we keep that? Probably not. Gonna be a mess of a road, but it should be fine with all the engineers. And yeah, we need a warehouse for our things. It can go here. Connect this up. clay and ever. $12,000 population, so this gets drafted and we'll need to build shit tons of these blocks. Grand Temple, Venus first. Yeah, why not? It's gonna suck though. It's not gonna achieve many things. What I want to say. Yeah, it's gonna be rough for it to have, for the patricians to have enough desirability as well as entertainment. So I'm thinking we just go for one type really. Might be better for us. Just some labor again, but we'll need more. Much more. We can grow some things here. Doesn't add up, does it? Oh, it's gonna leave a gap, but that's fine. Actually, I need to build it like this. It's gonna accept instead of get, I guess. Getting a connection through here as well. Let's get some pottery. Let's not allow traders. I think traders are coming here, buying that food. Some of this. We don't want that. Give these people a bathhouse or they will die. Oh yeah, I haven't really considered water. That's really bad. Well, you can have it instead of one of these farms. Now we have to have it there, rather. Have it. Actually, this is kind of bad for us. Well, that's fine. You can still go around. So these guys will need water soon. Let's give them that things. No plaza, so gonna have to go with some other things. Might need a second market. Almost could fit an arena in there. We could if we move series there. It was deceiving. That corner isn't really buildable. That's fine. Can also have the arena here. Should still get bulkers from there. Hey my husband, welcome. Just came back. Can I ask why you build on a farmlands? Do you have more somewhere? Never seen the whole map, just seen 12,000 population. It's farmland everywhere. You cannot not build on farmland. Everyone's asking about that, but it's what you have to do here. There is no other choice. Water. That guy. I cannot have it. Let's just remove him. It's fine. We need desirability anyways. Nice one. It's very cool. So far we are way ahead on the time scale, but that's the only thing that's keeping us in this sentiment. They're pleased, they should be fine. It's just they were tense not long ago, so they need to calm down by getting more stuff. Okay. Oh, this absolutely evolved. Why are you so bad at life? No. Only fruit. And pottery. I need to control these settings. Can I? No, I don't have that. This is just for warehouses, I guess. Right? For Alt T? Settings compared. How did I do that? I forgot. I would have to check my hotkeys. Let's just make sure that this is set up correctly. They were getting stuff they were not supposed to get. That's the problem. Same deal with this. So they are going for that wheat, I suspect. So now they should be evolving back. Yeah. So housing cap 7,600. Let's make the Patricians happen, I guess. Or at least try to, rather. It's very close to the natives. The invasion point, which we cannot interrupt or intercept. We'll need to build Grand Temple to Mars as our next Grand Temple. Right. Let's build the Patricians here. They need to have a lot of space, because desirability is a big problem for them. Is this gonna be enough space? Might be. We also need only 3x3 spots. If we want to go for the smaller Patricians, I think we do. Couldn't evolve them much higher anyway, since it's gonna at least benefit the plebs as well. Let's build a different Patrician block this time. Need to curve it. can just keep this middle space for some statues or something. It's getting dangerously close to the natives. Okay, I need to start making oil. Which we'll do here. So this is gonna accept olives. And 16 vines, and then this thing is gonna accept 16 and 16 oil. Market, let's make sure it doesn't get anything stupid. Need to add more farms to this. Loading in the city, that should get fixed soon enough. You're making oil. Need to start making some vine as well. Just make it here. If we could place a warehouse there, that would be fine. Except vine. Start moving people in here, I guess. Oh, this one is messed up. Could have one there as well. Set up a logistics hub here. Get in the guards so that markets can be placed there. Let's get wheat, no traders. Let's get fruit, no traders. Now let's get vegetables, or accept them rather. Just farm them here. Create a connection. So let's get 16 oil and 16 vine in here. Let's get pottery. Let's get furniture. Just gonna accept 8. Gonna need even more clay. Venus Temple is almost done. Okay, these guys can be evolved now, we just need to figure out a way to water them. Should be pretty straightforward. I don't think we can tailor an aqueduct through there though. So let's cut this. Cutting into the native area, but it doesn't really matter. Let's have a reservoir there, plus here. Actually, can have a fountain all the way here. I need to build them Colosseum. Let's have it there, create a connection so the engineers or architects can access it. But you'll need to roadblock it heavily, I think. Or just a bit. They've built Venus. Let's get the beautification bonus. Should have helped one of the houses here. Yeah, it did. More soldiers. We also have a bunch of unemployment. Again, even though we invested into Patricians. I'm gonna have to build some forts in here. Let's cut this forest. Need to see exactly how we can tailor the bad people. If we could make them block 10, we should. This wouldn't work. The staircase right here. Like that, and then like that. No, that didn't work. What about this one? No. Our best chance would be this pass, but there is a tactical rock blocking us from doing it. This almost works. I'm just gonna pacify the natives, I guess. Build our stuff here. No, it didn't work, it's blocked in. Could just do it so that we just don't have one of the forts staffed and blocked it in. Then it's gonna block immigration forever though. So the goal is just to build it so we delay them. That might be the better option here. Like this, it's gonna take them a little while longer to get around. At least. Do you have enough resources to build the monuments with? Yeah. Could use more. It's not very efficient, mind you. It's very far away from most of these, but still gives us some stuff, and I don't want to expand too much into other places, just to get some basic stuff. Mars Temple is next, after this is done. Okay, we have some fluctuation in here. That's not good. Let's probably the food. Which should be fine. Just wasn't. Maybe a lapse in market lady coverage. We have high unemployment, so that's not good. Have to figure out what to do with that. Why are they not evolving? Markets should be getting all the things, right? Oh, it doesn't have access, right? Let's have access. Okay, what do we do for employment now? Are we exporting everything? We could still use more vines farms. No real reason to not build them here as well. Unemployment, stop being efficient. Yeah, that's what efficiency does to you. But it's not only that, it's also just the sheer population requirement in this map is a little bit high. So I just have to build massive amounts of blocks, even if I don't really want to. Not to mention, since I cannot tax them, it's very undesirable for me to even evolve them to anything reasonable. It's just, you know, the map says so, so I'm gonna do it, because I don't have choices in life. That kind of thing. There you go, bunch of jobs. Be happy now. With workshops. Crunch. Okay. So first crunch today. Let's hope it's the last. I could stretch it. Bathhouse, we have that, right? No, we don't. Okay, add it. They should get irrigation eventually, right? Oh, this school is not working correctly. That's not good. At least more services are good for me, in a way. Local uprising, where is it? Here. Okay, let's clear the pass. Let's deploy our troops. I don't think we can make it there in time, but we'll try. Should really build a palisade in front. But this is not a ginormous attack. Okay, they are already here, so let's shuffle. So you can see your auxiliary, if they are here, which is very close, you need to defend this pass, so all of this is unusable if you want to stay alive. Otherwise this would be crunching your blocks already. So that valley is just off limits. And our other auxiliary is just now making its way over, because we built it on this other side. Grand Temple to Mars. Where do we make it? Kind of thinking here. because our Colosseum is done now. Oh no! How? I missed some natives. No! Oh, oh, we are just done. They're gonna destroy this block. It's gonna be a pain to rebuild it. How did I not notice them? This is so bad. It's horrible. Okay, it could be worse. How did I not notice that? Oh, Mercury, Venus. I guess they were spread out into multiple sort of squads. I didn't notice one was lagging behind. No, Mercury, Venus. I hate rebuilding ruins. It's horrible. What is this? This is gonna be a mess. I think it was housing. And this was a market. School. And now it's gonna be messed up. So this fountain, let's just shut it off. Okay. Would they form up a short time if you clear the forests in there? Most likely not. You can give it a shot, but last time it was clear and I still beeline it for the city, you know? So, I don't think it does matter at all. Again, what was this? Market Arena, okay. This is distressingly bad, I hate it. Rebuilding ruins is one of the worst things in Caesar. Just incredibly tedious, especially when they run into a block and start just absolutely going ham, smashing everything left and right. Just so many things destroyed. Food farm. Come on. Some of this coverage is gonna be horrible. For the fountains. You know what? No, I cannot build it like that. It's just gonna suck. But I might have to just not have the fountains work for a moment. We'll see. Just shut them off. I need them to merge properly. It's not like we need pop space right now anyways. Built several fountains. There's no way it's already tight like crazy. If you saw how it was before. There is no way. They are struggling with desirability. You don't have plaza. You need to just preserve every square for a statue, otherwise you're just not gonna have desirability. I'm gonna use scrubs. That's about it. Here, okay. I hope enough people are on the way. I don't want to wait till the animation ends. He's not making... Oh yeah, it's because of this road connection, isn't it? Let's cancel it. Need a tavern as well. Let's build a hospital. There. Attack, attack, attack. Let's kick in the insane military, so I'll have to somehow defend. I also have wrong rotations on my forts, I think. Just something we'll have to deal with. They're just immediately into us. Ah, it's not too good. Peace is gonna suffer from all this damage. Let's just Itinere. Vines, vines. Set fruit. Let's cut into this forest more. The corner is kinda bad, but it's okay. What I want to do is probably deploy there. Might want a missionary post. Classified as native. No walls on map like this. Or no tower. It's just insane. This just goes to show Yuukin doesn't test his maps at all. Just doesn't realize how actually painful it is to play heavy military maps. And especially with restrictions. And this map has like 3 restrictions on military. That's always fun. Akademaxis is kind of scuppered. Is it? That's kind of shit. Let's get a new one. Okay. I think relocating some of these temples would help a bit. Again, without Plaza, the Patricians kinda hard to evolve. Especially with no motivation. I cannot get a single denarii out of these. You're not allowed to tax people ever. Mediums. What's bothering them? Probably hospital coverage. Because the hospital has really poor range usually. Especially this one just seems like it doesn't really cover many at all. These guys want a library, I guess. Strangely enough, on some places it covers it, on some it doesn't. 50 wheat. Ah, we need more wheat. Did we cancel traders? Yes. check the download page and can't see any rule about building towers now. But when I downloaded it, it was there. So I'm gonna stick to it. It is absolute bullshit, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna abide by it. I've abided by bullshit rules before. And this one is a really ridiculous level of bullshit. It's just any amount of testing would fix it, but you know, let's just not. Let's just make Marek suffer and play it and then say, oh yeah, I should probably fix that. But it's kinda easy to actually fix the map if you play it yourself and realize, oh yeah, my face got repeatedly kicked in. Maybe I should do something about that. Or you know, maybe not. Let's just let someone else deal with it. Local uprising, where is it? Here. If we get attacked from here, it might be really ugly. This place just isn't very well suited for defense at all. We are building the Grand Temple to Mars, it's just gonna take a while. Let's hope that this is enough. Build them though, since it's the latest rules. They are better to speed up from view. Yes! But when I was grabbing it today, it wasn't stated. Someone died. I think that was just a plebeian. Okay, so what does the housing advisor say? 9,400. Could do Neptune Temple next. And I think I'm gonna have to get rid of a couple of farms here. Build another fort in there. Once we can. Just connect that road. Should give us 100 prosperity, right? Yeah. We didn't give him in a while. Let's give him a chest of sapphires. This is almost done. And we still will have to add something as a block to give the city functioning, but might not need to be as much. I also could go ahead and try to squeeze in even more on this side. I think that's actually not a bad idea. That needs to be cancelled. Is the Neptune temple done? No, it's Mars. Looks like we could use more vegetables in here. It's looking kind of tight. Let's get this, and then this is gonna accept 16 vegetables as well. Why is it not working? Is it bugged out? It shouldn't be not having access to global labor pool. I'm gonna make a save. Maybe it's specific to this version, because it's still the old one from Fairby. It's not the most recent one, but... This should get access to everything, right? Maybe not. Maybe that was the only... Yeah. Can we figure out how to do that better? Should cover everyone as well. Let's cancel the school. Now that I have an access point, right? Yeah, okay. Works. How much furniture do we have? Have a good amount, we could have more. I'm thinking about giving the people access to it in some of the blocks. If we can, which is gonna be a little bit difficult. There are not very many good spaces for a warehouse. It's nearby the other stuff. Might cancel one of the farms, I guess. Let's get furniture in here. You have to go ahead and make more, I guess. No traders here. Where is the attack from? Again. Here. It's not good. I also didn't build my new forts, did I? I don't think so. Well, we should get on that. What do we have that? To delay the invasions a bit more. A couple of forts. Can. And then we need a new one here. And another one somewhere here again. Okay, let's see if this setup helps a bit with the palisades. It should, but the chariots are gonna run in there. Palisades help a lot. But still, oh, it's a lot of enemies. And it's right up against your trade, so that's great. You've tried using lion tamers as defenders? Yes, on some maps. But it's a last-ditch effort. I don't like it. It's an exploit, basically. The game shouldn't really work like that. Where you can just massacre even the largest possible armies in the game with just lions and gladiators. And it requires a setup In here you can do it if you were to build your city after these rocks, maybe. Push everything back. Yeah, but I would have to fit an arena here. Which isn't exactly great. It would scupper my... I could actually ship them native, maybe. Native pacifier. So if we do that, then we might have enough room. But still, Lion Tamers, you know, it takes a lot of space. But it might allow us to survive. So... that's good. I'm just gonna scupper these vines farms. I'll have to do that. But not build too many. As I said, it's an exploit. Really shouldn't be used. Do you want to see it? So there you go. Thinking that one in the alley? No, it was not fine. It will get worse. That was just the smallest attack. In here, I don't want to build it here. It should be fine, hopefully. So Neptune almost done. Yeah, allow furniture. Could also do that in here, I guess, somehow. Yeah, they have furniture fairly close by, actually, from the Patricians. So let these guys have oil and furniture. Native set their forts. Yeah. There's a native there. And there are natives here. Nothing is built on the natives. That wouldn't be living like this. You would hear constant death. We don't have any towers because we cannot have towers. And we have no prefects because this is another map. So of course there was a gladiator revolt as well before. So you cannot have amphitheaters. And it's another map, so you don't have prefects. So it makes sense, right? To add something that roams your streets and trashes everything unless it's encountered by something. Let's wait until the thing clicks. Tavern. I'll need one. I really don't want to build another block if I can help it, but maybe we cannot help it. We just need 1500 people. Don't kill your villas. Yeah, you kinda need to pacify it. It's from here. Local uprising. Marvelous. Let's again rotate to formations because we love to do that all the time. Guards are getting upset. It's just jealousy, I guess. Need to make sure we wait until the last squad comes in. Stay approach kind of spread out. But yeah, you cannot build in the valley or you die. Last time, since there was no indication, I just yeah, let's build Patricians here. Because this native wasn't here. So yeah, that was great. And then I also had a blood block here. So that wasn't good. And then this invasion point came right into here before I could intercept it. It's great fun. Oh, they want a library. Get them a library. Raised it by a bit, but we still need more. I really didn't want to make another blob block, but we need it, so let's make it. Just a simple line block, I guess. We don't have Plaza though, and Plaza is great for line blocks. Let's farm wheat. Alright. The health penalties will get really severe, so I'll have to just make sure we water them quickly. Okay, so housing cap. It's sufficient. What are the other goals? Favor is fine, peace, peace. Time limit. Time limit, and we lost a couple of structures, so that's why it went down slightly before. Have to survive. Starving condition right now. I'm thinking getting a Pantheon to the Patricians might have been an okay solution as well. To raise it higher, but it's not really necessary. Nobody is paying taxes in this entire city. Not a single person. It's insane. Their wages 12,000. Levy 4,000. Yeah, the income is enough from the trade if you maximize it. But you would struggle if you do anything inefficient. Then you would pay much more levy. I have a call, I'm gonna have to take that. Sorry for that. We have elections here this weekend, so I was just talking to my mother so I can pick up the election tickets. Just let them die, it's fine. More weapons can be traded. Yeah, so the trade skills, well. So much unemployment though, no real way to fix it. Knighted a piece. I think next attack is probably from here. Election? Yeah, it's a presidential election. Jumping Bentley, yeah. It's just, you know, it's good when you can naturally fix it with just actually building something that's good for your city. Or rather than just, oh, I need to just dump a bunch of useless gunk. And that's what happens, like, that's why you should tailor your population goal. Fairby actually does a stellar job at fixing his maps where you don't have to actually dump anything, because it's just tailored to measure, and always you have a goal in mind that you need to do this and that, and it always pushes you onward. While here it feels like, it just, yeah, I have a whole bunch of vines farms, that's great, you can export shit tons of vines, but vines are only a raw resource, therefore you produce 8 of it for 10 of your employees. so you don't actually need that many employees to produce a whole shit ton of vines. Therefore, it kind of feels like you just cannot get enough jobs all the time, and you actively don't want them because you cannot tax people on this map. So, you know, without taxes, the city is severely limited. If I employ 1,000 extra people, that's gonna impact our income severely. The Empire map helps all. Yeah, I guess. I left one of my forts. That's not good. And now they are here. Okay. Well, until we can take them as they approach. We should. It kind of slowed them down. Those villas you could actualize. Yeah, giving them vine, like make them very small patricians. Could work. But I really don't like small patricians. They consume a lot of goods. For what they are. Also, it seems like vegetables are still kind of crap. Just farm more. Yeah, I know, they fit bloodless people, small patricians. Yeah, but after the changes were made. Initially the map was absolutely insane, now we beat it only because we managed to beat it fast. Because the attacks would get much worse if we just stick around longer. Where is it? Here. What to say? As I said multiple times during this stream, I'm not a fan of having to always have to fight enemies from the road to Rome. It's fine to have it like a one-off thing, and on some maps it makes sense, but it's every single one of xHyuukin maps has this. Every single one has this. And it's really annoying as well because you need to fit your industry here, which means you need to protect it, so all your forts go here, and then guess what? Natives, enemies, and they come from all around. If you don't cheese the attacks, like I did, you will have rough time. That's what happened last time. Also, if you have dreams of building something in this valley, you are not gonna have a good time either. You cannot make towers, or rather, that has been fixed now, I guess. xHyuukin has changed that. But still, it was a goal before. I highly disagree with that. It's just insanely stupid. Not have towers with no military academy, massive native attacks on attack when you have multiple invasion points along the all edges. It's just like military challenge times 3, but not in a fun way. You could easily, if you just come here naively, like I did for the first time I played, you will absolutely suffer. You will suffer like nobody's business. I lost 2 patrician blocks to this bullshit before. I don't forget and I don't forgive. It's fine. I managed to beat it in the end, and the map has visually appealing things going for it, even though building on fertile land just hurts your soul. It's not a horrible map, but the balancing issues were so striking with the military, it got me really annoyed. I cannot emphasize it enough, just it's really easy to make the military challenges really obnoxious and not fun in many ways, and this map just tried so hard it didn't, and it like overdid it so much. I haven't seen that in a while. You know why you can have maximum size attacks on most maps, or like in the editor? It's because if the map is one-dimensional and you have one direction of attack, and you know where it's gonna come from, like freaking Mediolanum in the campaign, then the game is supposed to allow you as a maker to make the attacks really big, and that's good. But this is not a one-dimensional attack map. You get attacked from multiple points, and some of them are like crucial to defend really early, otherwise you die. So you need to build your forts here. Therefore, all these other attacks, if they are across the whole map, is gonna mean that if you build near like anywhere here, this is gonna die immediately to the natives. So, you know, just some thoughts, I guess. No tax maps would really work well with dynamic empire map, getting more cities to trade as you conquer them. Oh yeah, but the province system will add something to that extent, but that's just, nobody really knows how it's gonna look like yet, and eventually all of this is just gonna be past, so Augustus is just gonna become something separate to the base game, which means that all these things, like how the base editor functions and even the custom empires, will become obsolete, and then we'll actually have to experiment the cool stuff. But that's just gonna take a while to get done. Could perhaps try to balance a custom empire map like that sometimes. Yeah, Frankie did make Salted Carthago, which is a pretty recent map with that hex editing. He did basically what most people do with, you know, custom empires, but he added just shit tons of cities. So he had a quota because of that and multiple traders. It was insane. I recommend checking that map out. It's really good. It's proof of concept. Yeah, but that's gonna be it for this map. I'm glad we beat it, but I have mixed feelings about this one. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I think the military is severely overtuned still in some circumstances, and some of the stuff is just... why do we have this? Why have this bridge here when you can just cheese it and this single tower can kill them all? Like, that's the point of that. Doesn't make any sense. Anyways, let's raid someone, I guess. Who is playing what? Yogdog is playing Steel Division. FG's is playing Shadow Man Remaster. I don't know what it is. Let's raid FG's. It's raiding us a bit before. Bye.